Hi, I'm Victor Brick.
And I'm Lynn Brick.
And welcome to today's Fit Tip, exercises to raise the butt. One of the best exercises to raise your gluteus maximus, commonly referred to as your butt, is the walking lunge. But, pun intended, in order to get the most out of the lunge, you should perform it properly. One of the first things you need to do to perform it properly when you do your lunges is do walking lunges, alternating one foot in front of the other. So one foot in front of the other, as opposed to this method where people take a step and then they step their feet together, and so they have this rest in between. The second thing you want to do when you take a walking lunge is to make sure, you take a wide enough step so that your back leg almost touches and your front knee is at a 90 degrees. Again, please. Most people don't go down far enough, and when they don't go down far enough, you don't put as much stress on the butt. The only reason you wouldn't go down as far as Lynn was going down is if you had bad knees, and ironically, both Lynn and I do suffer a little bit from some knee issues. When you do the walking lunges, by the way, make sure that you keep your upper body fairly erect. And the third thing you want to do when you take the walking lunges is alternate your hands and your feet like you would in a walking motion. Once more, Lynn. So you alternate your hands and your feet, as opposed to walking like a robot or like a tin man with the same foot and the same arm. So if you do those three things, erect, alternating your feet, going deep enough so that your back knee touches, and also alternating your arms and your legs, you really don't need to use hand weights. You're going to get plenty out of this movement. And you usually take 10 lunges, take a break, and do it again and repeat no more than 3 times. If you want extra resistance, you can actually take a little bit of a bounce, even a little more, in between each step. A little bit of a bounce, okay? So that little bit of a bounce gives you that resistance if you want more resistance. So, hopefully you enjoyed this Fit Tip, and for the text version of this Fit Tip, or for past Fit Tips on Uncle Vic's, you can visit our website at brickbodies.com, and we close every Fit Tip with a corny joke for the day. And the corny joke for today is, did you hear about the 2 silkworms that got in a race?
No. What happened to the 2 silkworms that got in a race?
It seems they ended in a tie.
Ooh.
I told you it was corny. Until we meet again, see you at 100
years, that is.